In this presentation, we'll be discussing the way that Gatsby perceives Daisy versus the way that Daisy is in real life. Gatsby perceives Daisy with eyes of love because he remembers her as the girl he loved 5 years ago before he went to war. But little does he know that Daisy has moved on, had a child, and married Tom Buchanan. He expects to find the same girl that he knew 5 years ago, even though she has changed a lot, and he wants things to be the same as they were before, even though he knows in his deep down inside that he cannot repeat the past, even though he tells Nick that he can. Next day at 5 o'clock, she married Tom Buchanan without much as a shiver. The next April, she had her little girl, and they went to France for a year.
It shows that Daisy's over Gatsby. So because this shows that she's over Gatsby, it shows that she's like over the past and stuff like that. But unlike Gatsby, who still wants to go back to the past.
Do you like it?
I love it, but I don't see how you live there all alone.
Welcome to my paradise.
Wow, it's so huge! Can't wait to go inside.
Yeah, it is beautiful. So these are my interior furnishings.
Wow, it's very spacious and empty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have furniture next week. How do you like a self-portrait?
Enid, what do you think?
It looks pretty good.
I personally do not really like it.
Oh, you don't like it? I never liked it either. Yeah, I'm gonna get it replaced next week.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So that's enough.
Gatsby is showing Daisy around his house. This is the part that shows reality, but also shows the way that Gatsby is thinking Daisy still is. He still expects Daisy to love him, and this time he expects her to also love his materialistic items. She, on the other hand, is actually indecisive, and now that she sees everything that Gatsby has, she notices that he is now at her level.
A freshly laundered nurse leading a little girl came into the room. Come to your own mother that loves you. This further strengthens the fact that Daisy is no longer the Daisy from 5 years ago. She can't hide the fact that she's had a child with another man. Gatsby, up until this moment, has been trying to deny reality, but he can no longer turn a blind eye when Daisy's real life is right before him.
She never loved you. You hear?
The quote, "She never loved you, do you hear?" is from Gatsby towards Tom, claiming that Gatsby wants to repeat the past of when Daisy was the only woman who ever loved Gatsby, whereas Gatsby is the only man that loves Daisy. And the thing is that Daisy has admitted that she has loved Tom because there was a point in their marriage where she actually did have feelings for Tom. So when she is in the middle of both men, Gatsby and Tom, she can't really full-heartedly say that she has never loved Tom. Therefore, when between both men, Daisy chose the safe side with Tom instead of the dreamy side with Gatsby for a more safe route than rather waiting like 5 years ago, waiting for Gatsby for his return. You can't repeat the past.
Can't repeat the past? Of course you can.
Nothing happened. I waited, and about 4 o'clock she came to the window and stood there for a minute and then turned out the light. This is a sad moment for Gatsby because he is there trying to look out for Daisy, afraid that Tom might hurt her for what she did to Myrtle. Daisy doesn't even notice his presence, but Gatsby still insists on the love he says to have for her.